KBFX weather.
And it was actually a really nice Sunday across Kern County. Look at the sunset as we take a look back at the day that was. Conditions galore, 68 degrees out there, 3 degrees more than the average of 65, and the low came in 3 degrees above the average of 43. And there you go. We've got some rain shower activity coming up from the south and west. High clouds streaming in ahead of a very potent storm off of California. Right there, a sprawling cold front and dynamics, a lot of them tonight. Here's an upper level low with some lightning activity. Popcorn clouds tell us instability. High pressure to our west is going to keep that trough diving south and strengthening as it does. So weather alerts, there are a lot of them. I'm going to highlight two that are important for you. A wind advisory across the South Valley and the desert goes for the strong southerly flow coming in, gusting close to 40, 50, or 60 miles an hour. A winter storm warning for the mountains until 10 o'clock on Wednesday night for a lot of snow and very strong winds in the white. And those winds are picking up tonight into tomorrow, gusting in excess of 50 around Frazier Park, blowing into the South Valley by 7, 8, or 9 a.m. 30 to 40 mile an hour territory, maybe stronger, not out of the question. As that cold front comes through, it'll be whipping up the winds from Ventura to LA and then finally into the high desert by early to mid-afternoon. And those temperatures will go from high to low in a matter of a few hours or so. So bundle up in the desert as the wind comes through. The rain will follow, and look at this rain. Significant amounts from Oxnard to LA, could be flooding and maybe even isolated severe weather, not out of the question. For the South Valley, it'll be mainly light to moderate rain, but strong winds as that pulls through the desert. It will be a wet go of things. Finally, by afternoon, it'll clear out with some speckled and showery conditions continuing into the evening. Maybe more activity picking up late into Tuesday. That is when the snow levels will start to go down even more as we get that west-northwesterly flow. And here is why. The first low to our west right there, moving on to the east. But look at this. Towards the north, we call this a Yukon Express as the coldest air of the season comes in straight from Alaska through the Yukon down into the Golden State of California by Tuesday night into Wednesday and maybe Thursday too. Multiple rounds of wintry precipitation could be the biggest snowmaker our mountains have seen since last winter. And we have got to track this forecast very carefully for you. After a break, there could be more in store next week. Believe it or not, that Pacific is opening the door for us. Here's a look at the weather details. Snow levels getting low. Prepare for the potential of road delays and all-in-out closures. Snow is likely across all mountain towns, possibly down to 3,500 feet, or I think even lower now. Delays, closures, I-5 to the Grapevine, Lebec, Gorman, possible to likely Tuesday to Wednesday. Highway 58 through to Tehachapi. You could get a lot of snow in your neck of the woods. School closures, yes, very likely for all of our Mountain Valley communities. Once again, Tuesday to Wednesday. It's a time to watch. And here's a look at the latest 10-day forecast. A lot of rain coming through the South Valley. Wind as well. On and off showers continuing at least until Thursday. Those lows get very low. The mountains get even colder. Look at this. Wind and snow down to 5K or so. Monday, Tuesday down to 4,000 feet. Wednesday and Thursday maybe down to 3,000 or 2,000 feet. Lowering snow levels. Kern River Valley, we've got you covered. Look at this. Pay attention to your forecast. Chilly rain tomorrow. Winds keep up and the snow levels may start to go down Wednesday to Thursday around your town. The mountains to the desert. Winds whip through. The temperatures get down and it will be wintry-like for many people. Wednesday into Thursday, watching those snow levels and be aware of the weather out there.